In today's video, we will have 4 competitors with different abilities race to the goal. After each round, the competitors gain points, and the first one to 15 points wins. Let's take a look at our competitors. Fast Boy is, as the name suggests, a competitor that doesn't wait long before moving again. As a drawback, it is, however, not as powerful during each movement action. Stronk is quite the opposite to Fast Boy, being slow to act, but moving further with each movement action. It'll be quite interesting to see which of them that performs better. Sniper is somewhere between the 2 earlier competitors when it comes to movement cooldown and strength, but instead, it has a guaranteed chance to move where it wants to go, without the random movement error that all the other competitors have. Last up is Magician, who waits quite a while between movement actions, but will teleport instead of moving normally, bypassing quite a few obstacles with ease. With all of that out of the way, let's start the match. Fast Boy gets a good cycle at the spinners and takes the first checkpoint with Magician not far behind. Stronk launches itself, almost landing directly in the first checkpoint, while Fast Boy now is through the second checkpoint. Stronk knocked Magician back to the first area, but Magician recovers quickly, while Stronk seems to blunder and knock itself back into the first area. Fast Boy got to the purple area a little while ago, but seems to be stuck in the what seems like a vortex, hindering it from leaving, and giving Magician ample time to take the lead. Now Magician turns around for no apparent reason, giving Sniper the lead. And with a clear way to the goal, Sniper gets this first round win. 4 remaining competitors are clustered around the same spot, with no clear lead to anyone. Fast Boy finally breaks free of the vortex and reaches the 3rd checkpoint. However, it's not entirely aligned to the left, and Fast Boy starts to bounce on the spinners. At the same time, Magician finally moves off of the checkpoint, and Fast Boy finishes less than a second before Magician, meaning that Stronk will be placed in 4th this round. After that round, Sniper is in the lead, after winning quite convincingly. This time, there is no breakaway start for any competitor, but Sniper has a slight lead with getting the correct cycle on the spinners. Sniper goes straight through both the first and second checkpoints on the same movement action, while every other competitor seems stuck on the spinners. Sniper has gone straight through the 3rd checkpoint and heads right for the goal, with nothing separating them from a second straight win. Could this balloon to a stomp from Sniper? Magician got the 3rd checkpoint before deciding to teleport off of the map and disqualify themselves, giving them an automatic 0 points. Stronk is now past the 3rd checkpoint and straight into the goal, giving Fast Boy the 3rd place as they cross the goal line a few seconds after Stronk. With that conclusion, Magician falls down to last place as Stronk takes their place. Sniper is continuing to win, this time even more convincingly than last round. After this round, there will, however, be a map change. We'll have to see if that favors Sniper as much as this map seems to do. Magician had an early lead, but got unlucky at the spinners, and has now lost all of it. But it doesn't seem like Fast Boy nor Stronk fares much better at the spinners. But that bounce from Fast Boy has flung it into 1st place. Magician seems intent on leaving the map, and has thus disqualified themselves for a 2nd round in a row. Fast Boy is now winning this round quite outright, as Sniper and Stronk still haven't left the first area, mostly getting unlucky at the spinners. Is this the beginning of Sniper's fall from dominance? Fast Boy is now onto the last area. Sniper and Stronk are finally past the spinners in the first area, but it's too late, as Fast Boy has won the round. Seemingly out of nowhere, both Sniper and Stronk have started to move rapidly through the map. Stronk finishes mere moments before Sniper. As we enter into the new map, the standings are quite close. First and second place are separated by a singular point, while third place isn't far behind either. However, Magician only has a single round where they finished, and they got a single point that round. This new map is a little bit shorter than the previous map, but has way more obstacles, especially spinning ones. Let's jump right into it. Right away, both Magician and Sniper are at the front of the pack, which isn't too surprising, since this first area needs quite a lot of precision to manage. Both Sniper and Magician got to the second area at the same time, but Magician got luckier with its bounces and made it through. And is actually the one to take the first round on this map. But with how far behind they got the last map, they would need a miracle to win it all. Sniper takes second place, with neither Fast Boy nor Stronk even leaving the first area. Fast Boy made it out, but bounced right back into the first area again. This time, Fast Boy got a lot of bounces, but has made it to the last area, but got bounced right back into the second area. Out of nowhere, Stronk has also made it to the third area, and gets lucky with the spinners, stealing the third place right out of under Fast Boy's nose. Despite Magician's upset victory, the standings haven't changed at all. But from this round onwards, it's certainly closer in points between all competitors, meaning that whoever wins this round and gets that breakaway point lead is certainly having an easier time getting to those 15 points that are required to win. And currently it looks like Sniper and Fast Boy, never mind, only Fast Boy have a clear lead over the others, and Sniper got flung back into the starting area. Magician is also at the first checkpoint now, with its ability making the first part trivially easy. Both Magician and Fast Boy tried their luck at the second area, but nobody got through it just yet. At this second attempt, Fast Boy got flung back to square one, while Magician finally made it through the area. Magician managed to find a spot where none of the spinners reach, making it safely to the goal. Sniper is the second competitor to make it through the area. After getting bounced around a little, Sniper takes second place, making a comeback for Magician harder and harder to achieve. Fast Boy was through the second area, but has bounced back into it. But after getting a lucky bounce, they take third place, while Stronk hasn't even left the first area. After quite a while, Stronk gets into the goal, giving it last place. With 2 straight wins under its belt, Magician is now tied for second, despite the situation looking so dire before this map. As seems to be the usual story with this map, Sniper and Magician are at the front again. Both of them seems to have made it through the purple area on the first try. With Sniper getting lucky with the cycle and going straight into the goal, Now, only a single point from total victory. Stronk has made it out of the beginning in a reasonable time frame for the first time, and is here to challenge Magician for that second place. But Magician secures the second place before anything can happen, with Stronk securing third place not too far behind. And after struggling a little, Fastboy finishes in last place. The only way for Sniper to not win now is to come in last place, which it has yet to do. Let's cycle back to the first map to finish out this free-for-all. After the opening moments, Sniper is in the lead and on the correct cycle at the spinners, which seems to have made Magician nervous as it teleported outside of the map, but seems to not be disqualified for it. Sniper squeezes past Fastboy, taking the lead, and is rapidly approaching the goal. Stronk flies into second place from seemingly nowhere. But does it matter when Sniper is so close to the goal? Sniper is pushed out of the turquoise area by Stronk, who also takes first place, while Magician has resorted to teleporting outside the map, skipping both the upper areas, and getting second place. But it might be all for naught, as Sniper takes third place, gaining that singular point it needed, and winning this free-for-all. Let's take a look at the final standings. Despite the terrible beginning that Magician had, they still got to second place, while Stronk won over Fastboy just slightly. See you another time for more like this.